Alright, Algebra Bros, we are back in action using some algebra to find the intercepts of a graph based on its equation. And in this one we're going to do part B, y equals the square root of x plus 5 minus 3. Let's get going with the x-intercepts, if it has any. And we'll find that out by setting y to 0 and solving for x. Alright, so we'll replace y with 0. And we get a radical equation upon doing so. And to solve this radical equation, we're going to want to isolate the square root of x plus 5 by Amazon priming that negative 3 over to the left to get 3 equals the square root of x plus 5. We'll now raise each side to the power of 2, and this cancels out the radical on the right. And we get 9 equals x plus 5, and we can subtract 5 from each side to get x equals 4. So this graph would appear to have an x-intercept, and that x-intercept would be at the ordered pair 4, 0. Alright, again, the reason why 0 is the y-coordinate is because we set y equal to 0 to begin with. Let's move on to the x-intercepts. The y-intercept. And the way to find the y-intercepts based on an equation is to replace x with 0. So I'll show my work underneath the work for x-intercepts. Again, in this case we set x to 0, and upon doing so we're going to get y equals the square root of 0 plus 5 minus 3. Adding 0 and 5 inside the radical gives us the square root of 5 minus 3. And that's about as far as we can go in terms of simplifying it down to a single number. In this case we'll have to leave it as the expression radical 5 minus 3 because those two are two different types of numbers, so we're not able to combine them via subtraction. So this would be an exact answer version of our y-intercept. As an ordered pair, x was replaced with 0, so the x-coordinate will be 0, and the y-coordinate can be written out as radical 5 minus 3. Now if this is a point that you want to plot, then I maybe recommend typing in radical 5 minus 3, which I can definitely show you how to do that. We'll do it on the graphing calculator. And I'm on the home screen. I'm going to press second x squared, which is diagonal from 7. I'll type in 5, and I'll exit the square root symbol by hitting the right arrow key, then big minus sign, 3, press enter, and to 2 decimal places, we're looking at roughly negative 0.76. I'll say aka approximately 0, negative 0.76, and that would be a rounded version of our y-intercept, which might be more helpful for something like graphing. Alright, and that's where the pain and fun and excitement for this video ends. Of course, if you have any questions, feel free to let me know. Otherwise, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.